Hi everybody, Derek here in Sun Valley. Thrilled about my tech talk. It's all about presentation today, because presentation with your listings is...
Derek,
Jennifer,
Derek,
I'm doing a video.
Come on,
huh?
seriously, Derek.
Derek, over here.
Over.
Ew! Ow!
What? Oh, sorry. Okay. Anyway, presentation's really important. I guess. If you're not making a good presentation, people aren't going to listen to what you're having to say because they can't focus on the message when they're focused on how it's presented. So we're talking mainly about your ad copy and the way that you convey your messages through email and such. Make sure we are being as error-free and clean and clear as possible, because you don't want to be that guy making a video with, what was it? Tobacco? Lettuce? Jennifer, what was it?
Spinach, not sure.
Maybe even spinach. You don't want to be that person with that stuff in their teeth, because you couldn't even listen to what I was saying, I bet you. Alright, so here we go. I get to put on my teacher hat, talk about grammar and stuff. I am so excited. Here we go. So basically, I just want to share with you what I see as the most common errors in the ad copy. As most of you know, I try to look at the new listings a few times a week and give feedback about the photo arrangement as well as any of the ad copy thoughts that I have. And so whether you appreciate that or not, I think it's a way to have some quality control for the company, and every time our listings look good, that's good for everybody. Anyway, here's the most common one: its versus its. And I know they sound alike, and I'm not going to read all these slides to you. They're attached to this tech talk, but this is a big one. If it's possessive, it doesn't have an apostrophe, and I know that's counterintuitive, but that's the way it is with pronouns like yours, hers, his, and its. If you can say it is, then it does get an apostrophe. You see this one a lot, then versus than, because they sound so much alike, but just really keep in mind that then is a sequential relationship and than is a comparative relationship. I'm better than you. I'll do this, then I will do that. So pretty common sense, but it's easy to get them confused. Best practice always is to have someone read your ad copy before you push submit in the MLS. For some reason, this one has always driven me nuts. Maybe it's why I became an English teacher by trade in the first place. But your is a possessive. Your, Y-O-U apostrophe R-E, means you are. Obviously, everybody knows this, but in the heat of the ad copy battle, you tend to make these mistakes. And what I'm trying to suggest is that when you make these mistakes, you reduce the quality of your listing. You reduce the quality of your representation as an agent of the listing. Am I overstating this? Maybe. But I would tell my students, when you have an error that shouldn't be an error, it reduces the reliability and the viability of your argument. And right or wrong, fair or not, I think when people see things that are errors, they just take you down a notch in terms of how much they're going to trust you. And a realtor needs to be trusted. That is your game 100%. So the fewer errors you have, the more, in my opinion, you are trustworthy. This is another one of those sound ones like then and then. When you say I could have done better or whatever, it sounds like OF, but really it should be HAVE. And so this usually crops up when you're using could, should, and would. It should always be have after that. So again, having someone check this because it sounds one way but should read another is really important, I think. I know this is nitpicky, but it's a big deal and I see it a lot, so I'm just trying to help everybody out. This last slide, and I know you're thankful that it's the last one, is more of a grab bag of things that I see pretty commonly, both from our agents as well as other MLS agents that aren't CBDP. When you use the ampersand, that and symbol in your ad copy, I think it doesn't look super professional. You are writing, no matter the price of your listing, you want to be professional and sophisticated. Use words, okay? Symbols don't work so well in ad copy. Capital letters, I am amazed at how realtors, and maybe it's because realtor is supposed to be capitalized no matter where it happens, but I'm amazed at how many capital letters realtors put into the middle of sentences for no reason. They use beautiful with a capital B as if that's going to make it more beautiful. I don't know. Be sophisticated. Use proper grammar. Use your capitalizations correctly.
But whatever you do, just be consistent. If you're going to capitalize a bunch of freaky words, capitalize all of the freaky words, not just one here and one there. It makes people think, what do they not even understand about capitalization? So if you're going to use the ampersand, use it every time. Don't use A and D sometimes and the ampersand other times. Mutations of words are not for ad copy. Don't get cute and try to be through with THRU or use too many abbreviations like W for with or B/T for between, etc. You are trying to be professional and sophisticated, and you do that by spelling out your words. Save all those abbreviations and mutations for your emails and your texts. And finally, and this is a big one, use fewer exclamation marks. The exclamation mark brigade is sometimes in way too full of force. Convey your excitement with your words, not with a ton of exclamation marks. You start sounding like a middle schooler, like, oh, I love you so much! Exclamation mark, 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 mark. It's not sophisticated. So to me, all of the things that I've just gone over are the lettuce and spinach in the teeth. And when I am too focused on having to sift through errors, I lose the message, I lose the content. And maybe I'm overkilling some of this, but I really want our agents to be setting the standard for having clean, sophisticated, and professional ad copy in all of their listings. Thanks so much.